Welcome to Quick Bites, your one-stop shop for all the weird and wacky facts you never knew you needed to know. Today we're talking about something we all do, but have you ever stopped to think about why? That's right, we're talking about yawning. Now I know what you're thinking, oh great, another boring video about yawning. But trust me, this one is going to be anything but yawn-worthy. See what I did there? 1. We've got all sorts of interesting information and fun facts to share with you, so get ready to have your mind blown. So why do we yawn? It's a question that's puzzled scientists for centuries, and it turns out there's actually a lot more to it than just being tired. 2. Yawning helps regulate our body temperature. It can indicate when we're hungry or thirsty, and it can even be contagious. Crazy, right? 3. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. 4. Here are 20 main points to remember about yawning. 5. Yawning is contagious because it's a social cue. 6. But seriously, don't yawn around me or I'll catch it like the plague. 7. Yawning helps regulate our body temperature by bringing in cool air and increasing blood flow to the brain. 8. Who knew yawning could be like a mini AC for your brain? 9. Yawning can be a sign of hunger or thirst, as well as fatigue. 10. Guess I was really thirsty when I yawned during that meeting. 11. Yawning can also be a response to boredom or stress. 12. Talk about a yawn-inducing lecture. 13. Some studies have suggested that people with higher intelligence or creativity tend to yawn more. 14. So I guess my yawning in class means I'm a genius? 15. Yawning is not just a human trait. Many other animals do it too, including dogs, cats, and even birds. I guess we're not the only ones who get bored and tired. 16. There's even a medical condition called chronic yawning, where a person yawns excessively and without any apparent reason. 17. I'd love to have that problem. 18. In ancient Greek and Roman times, it was believed that yawning could cure a headache or a fever. 19. Too bad it doesn't work for my chronic boredom. 20. The longest recorded yawn lasted a whopping 38 seconds. I can't even hold my breath that long. Some people are more prone to yawning than others. It can be influenced by factors such as age, sex, and even personality type. I guess I'm just a yawning machine. There's a myth that holding your breath while yawning can cure hiccups, but there's no scientific evidence to support this. Well, it's worth a try. Yawning can be triggered by seeing or hearing someone else yawn, reading about yawning, or even thinking about yawning. I guess I'm doomed to yawn forever. The average person yawns about 20 times per day. That's a lot of yawning. Yawning is more common in the morning and at night, when our bodies are naturally more tired. Makes sense, I'm always yawning in my morning classes. There's a scientific term for the act of trying to suppress a yawn. It's called stifling. Well, that's not very fun. Some people try to cure their chronic yawning with medications or behavioral therapies. I'll stick with just trying to stay awake. There's still a lot we don't know about yawning, and researchers are continuing to study this common but mysterious behavior. I can't wait to find out all the secrets of yawning. In some cultures, yawning is considered rude or impolite, while in others it's seen as a sign of good manners. I guess it's all about perspective. It's not uncommon for people to yawn while they're talking or even singing. Talk about stage fright. So the next time you feel a yawn coming on, embrace it and let it out. It's your body's way of saying, hey, I'm still here and I'm doing my job. Or just bored out of your mind. Wow, that's a lot of points to remember. So here's an easy to remember story. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a little boy named Timmy. Timmy was a curious little boy and he loved learning about new things. One day, he asked his mom why he always seemed to yawn a lot. His mom told him that yawning helps regulate our body temperature and can be a sign of hunger or thirst. Timmy thought that was pretty cool, but he was still curious. So he asked his teacher at school about yawning. His teacher told him that yawning can also be a response to boredom or stress, and that some people with higher intelligence or creativity tend to yawn more. Timmy was amazed by all the different reasons people yawn. As he was walking home from school, Timmy saw his dog stretching and yawning in the sun. He realized that yawning wasn't just a human trait, animals do it too. Timmy's mom told him about a medical condition called chronic yawning, where a person yawns excessively without any apparent reason. Timmy thought that would be pretty tiring. As he was getting ready for bed that night, Timmy's mom told him that in ancient Greek and Roman times, people believed that yawning could cure a headache or a fever. Timmy thought that was pretty funny, but he was glad that modern medicine was more effective. Before falling asleep, Timmy's mom reminded him that the average person yawns about 20 times a day, and that yawning is more common in the morning and at night when our bodies are naturally more tired. Timmy yawned and laughed, and fell fast asleep. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the weird and wacky world of yawning. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and share this video with your friends. And always remember, when in doubt, just yawn it out.